In this video, we will talk about MLA format and proper MLA citations. Let's start with a proper MLA formatted header. Here's an example of a perfect header. Take note of the name, your teacher or professor's name, the course name and the date, a perfectly centered essay title, and up there in the top right-hand corner of your page is your last name and page numbers. On the left side of your paper, you have your name, your teacher or professor's name, the course name, and the date. Take note that it is day, month, year, the order in which it appears right here on your screen. Go to the menu bar and set your spacing for double spaced, and then also make sure you are left aligned. In the very top right-hand corner, you are going to create a header that will have your last name and page numbers. In order to create that header, you are going to go to Insert in that menu. You will hit Header, which is where you will type in your last name. Then you will hit Page Number. It will ask you where you want your page numbers, and you will align those to be on the top right-hand corner. Your essay title, in this case proper MLA format, should be centered and directly over the body of your essay. In order to do that, go up to that menu bar and change it from left aligned to center. Make sure you change it back to left aligned as you begin to write your essay. Let's talk about formatting for the body of your essay. Here you see a sample essay. You have your properly centered essay title, and as I noted, the body of the essay is left aligned. You have indented every paragraph 5 spaces. You can just hit the tab. You are double spaced, and you are in the default setting for font. To make sure you're set, go up to that menu bar, make sure you're at double space, and that you are left aligned before you start typing that essay. Indent each paragraph 5 spaces. You can just hit Tab, or you can do this manually with the space bar. Intext citations for quotes and any information you take from a source. If you use information from a source, you must provide an in-text citation in addition to the Works Cited page. This includes quotes, paraphrased information, summarized ideas, anything that didn't sprout from your brain as an original thought. Let's talk about sources with authors and page numbers. This would include books, articles, and journals. Here we have my quote inside the quotation marks, and at the end I have parenthesis, my author name, my page number, close the parenthesis, and then I close it with the punctuation. Follow the arrows. If I use a quote from the same book, same author as my next quote, I do not need to add the author name, just the page number. What about sources with more than one author and page number? Books, articles, journals, and etc. Same concept as a single author, just put both last names just the way you see them here. Best and Marcus, page number, close the parenthesis, and then close it with the punctuation. What about websites within a clear author? That's online news articles, blogs, etc. On the bottom there, you see the way this reference entry will look in your Works Cited page. Notice the first thing to appear is the author's last name. So when you use the in-text citation and there is a clear author for your website, your in-text citation will simply be that last name, just the way it is shown here. What about websites without an author? This could include information sites, reviews, statistical information, etc. Again, on that bottom there, you see the reference entry. The first thing that shows in that reference entry is the name of the site. And so when you use your in-text citation, the name of the site becomes your in-text citation. put it in parentheses, and close it with the punctuation, just the way you see in this image. Here's the official rule from Purdue.com. Include in the text the first item that appears in the Works Cited entry that corresponds to the citation: author name, article name, website name, film name. Do not provide paragraph numbers or page numbers, and unless you must list the website name in its original phrase to get the reader to the appropriate entry, do not put URLs in text. Keep them the short version. Let's talk about MLA Works Cited reference page. You can use any number of websites to build these, but I like citefast.com. If you go to citefast.com, it is free, and you simply follow the directions. Type in your book, your website, your source, your article, and it will lead you through the steps, just like you see in these images, to creating your Works Cited page. You will see once you play around on CiteFast a little, you can cite anything: websites, books, interviews, lectures, absolutely anything. When in doubt, ask the Purdue Writing Lab. It is free, it is online. When you type any kind of grammar mechanical citation question into Google, chances are it's going to take you to Purdue Writing Lab. It is an excellent source of information. Remember, there is never an excuse to not properly cite your information. Don't risk plagiarism. Cite, cite, cite.